Cool. All right, so make sure this is on page 14. Okay. No, are we on 14? I believe so, yeah? Or 15? I think we're on 15. 15, yeah. So we're on 15. All right, so period 1 right there. Ah, why is this not giving me problem? All right, here we go. All right, so we're just going to review real quick. I'm going to give you a little quiz, and you guys make sure you do your work. Show the work, okay? All right, so here we go. So today is September 30th. I think this works. All right, here we go. So there we go, September 30th, which is a Wednesday. Ah, okay, sorry, Wednesday. Okay, so we're only going to go over a few problems, and then I'm going to give you guys your quiz. All right. So if I go ahead and write this, remember this is page 14. I mean, is it 14, Myrna, or 15?
It's page 15.
15. Okay, sorry, I don't have my notebook with me. So make sure you put on page 15. All right. Here we go. So negative 3a squared b c squared, okay, minus 4 a b squared c plus negative 2 a squared b c squared minus 7 a b squared c. Okay, so I'll give you time to write that real quick. Please, everybody, make sure you're writing this down, not just sitting there, because I can't see you guys doing nothing or laying like that. I don't know. Make sure you guys are awake. It's already week 5 or week 4. So, all right. So what do? Combine like terms. You have all these a squared, b squared, c squared, all these stuff, right? So let's see. Who can I pick on? Justin. So Justin, if I'm looking at this one right here, which other term is similar to negative 3a squared b c squared? Which one is the same? Justin? What happened? Which term is similar to the one I circled? You're just guessing all of them. Can you just look at the term? A squared b c squared. Which one is the same? Right. Negative 2a squared b squared. So I think when you said all of them, you just like all of them. No. Make sure this is going to be on the quiz. So you got to make sure that they're the same. Okay? Elijah, do you see how this is a squared times b times c squared? And this one is the same. A squared times b. Huh? You see that? So my answer For that one, it's going to be a squared b c squared. So now I got to take the coefficient, which is -3 and a -2. So then I have to do the t-chart. Okay? See that? -3, -2. And what's my answer, Elijah? If I did the t-chart right here. Oops. Oh, sorry. I did the wrong thing. Right. Positive or negative? Very good. Because we added them because they're on the same side. See that? They're on the same side. So it's going to be -5. Very good. Okay. Myrna, what about the AB squared C? What is it going to match with? -4 and -7 AB squared C. Very good. See these two right here? They're the same. So you could just write A squared. Where is it? A squared B C squared. And then let's go ahead and take care of the number, right? And what is the number? -4, the coefficient, not the number. -4 and a -7. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. We'll put it right here. Let me go a little bit down. Sorry, almost fell. I'm like, oh man. Okay, jeez. Okay, here we go. Can't believe it. I almost fell right now. -4 and a -7. So that's a negative what? 7, 8, 9, 10, -11. -11. Now, can I switch it around? Yeah, this could go first if you want. You could write this one first. So here, if I write it right here first, don't forget you got to put the -11. Okay, so -11 a squared times b times c squared. All right, and then I could do the next one, but remember it's a -5 a squared b c squared. So you got to make sure you write that. Okay, then I could put negative. Huh? You wrote it wrong. I did? It's -11 AB squared. Oh, see, AB squared. So let me take that out. AB squared. Thank you. AB. So make sure you pay attention to that and then take out the other one. Sorry. All right. AB squared C. It's totally different from A squared B C squared. Okay. And so this is going to be -5 and then A squared B C squared. All right. So you could do that. So far, so good. Okay. All right. Cool. So that's your answer. Now let's go ahead and do one more, and then I'm going to go ahead and make sure we're on the quizzes. All right. So and that's for today's notes. That's it. Very simple day today. All right. Here we go. Let's try another one. Okay. Here we go. The next one. All right. Go ahead and write that real quick. All right. And if you want to go ahead and just do it, that's fine. Okay. So this is what's going to be on the quiz. All right. So go ahead and write the problem down. All right, cool. Are we good? Are we good? So if you're ahead, that's fine. Okay, for those that want to follow me, that's good too. Okay, so what do I do first? Well, we'll start with the left side, and I'll look for x squared y squared, right? So let me ask Jade. So you see this x squared y squared? What other term matches with that? Where? Squared y squared. Very good. See how I try to, yeah, see how it's x squared y squared? Very good. So now you're going to do the t chart, right? Everything we've been doing. Okay. So then what do? We do the little t chart, plus, minus, and then I'm going to go ahead and put, well, do I have to write x squared y squared? No, you could write it right here if you want. X squared y squared. And then let's find the coefficient. So we have -7 and +8. So what would be my answer for that? Let's see. Let me pick someone. Jacob. What would be my answer for that one right here if I did the T chart? Are you there, Jacob? Jacob? So why negative? No, oh, it's okay. So now the good thing is you caught yourself. Good. -7 plus 8. Very good. So it's going to be positive, and then because they're separated, I take away. So that's a 1. Do I need a 1 here? Not really, but you could put a 1. Sometimes the test won't have it. You could put a 1. If it's a negative, make sure it's a negative, okay? But yeah, I mean, still 1. All right, good job. And then the next one, Amber, are you there? Amber? Okay. So -5 x squared y. Elijah, which one matches with this one? Where would I have to go? X squared y. Very good. See how it matches? But remember, it's -3. All right? -3 x squared y. Very good, Elijah. And you said it without cussing. All right, here we go. So then what do we do here? The -5, right? And -3. So let's go ahead and do the T chart. So Elijah, what would I get here? So the -5, see this -5 right here? This -5, I put it in the T chart right here, -5. Oh, it disappeared. The heck? And then the -3, see this -3 right there? It's going to be on the negative side. So what's my answer, positive or negative? Oh, yeah, very good. How did you get 8? Very good. You just added them. Very simple. Over here, on the other one, you had to subtract. You see that? Because you had some on the other side, on both sides, so you got to subtract. All right, so we're done with that. So if I'm done, I could scribble it and say, all right, I'm done with that. Sometimes it's not good because sometimes you might make a mistake, so, but I want to see it so you guys can see it. So you see this one here? This is the negative. Oh, remember what's a negative times a negative? Positive, right? This is the only one that ever changes. That's it. So that's going to be 5 and then plus -4, leave it alone. So we got a +5 and -4. So my answer is plus what? So on this one, I have to subtract. So I get plus 1. Now on that, you have to leave the 1 because it's your constant. All right? And that's it. And that is your answer. Cool? Now you could also have this other answer where I don't have to write the 1. I could just write x squared, y squared minus 8x squared y plus 1. All right? So you don't need that. And that's it. That is the notes for today. So make sure you have that written down. Okay. All right. And that's it. Bam. Okay, cool. So let me take out this. Oops. Gotta take this out. Stop the recording. So there's only 2 problems. Let me stop the recording. Hello. Ah. Oh, there it is. All right.